Oh. Oh. Bear with me, people. It's just me, so. When Lemons isn't here, I managed to get the tier full. Ooh, everybody's setting laps apparently. Blimey, you're all quick on it. Getting bored with Stinky Thomas then. Start with this. There we go, 1:11.6 starts us off. Doesn't really pick up till we get a bit later on though. Ooh. Have to give me a minute, everybody. I've literally came in the door and I've been straight into like doing this, so. I can now see the comments. So if anybody wants to come and say hello, feel free. I've got to explain things to Bloomin' Flynn as always. Sorry, quiet. I'm going to be quiet here for a minute. get on board with 11th Pharaoh, who's in pole. Whoa! Bit wild. Ooh. Let's get. It is boiling today. And I'm finally able to concentrate on this. So, and we've got a new fastest lap from YT Alpha Heated. Now, just to remind the people at home, this is a mixed tier, meaning that we will get quite a variation in lap times. However, 11th Pharaoh is on par with tier 1, as is Watson R6, and as is YT Alpha Heated, quite clearly. Person to watch is NRX Flynn. Very fast driver on his day. Keyword on his day. Thank you to the 10 people watching. If you do want to say hello in the chat, I am now here. I'm all by myself because David's abandoned me. So I'm a bit like a lost puppy. But I can see the chat. It is open in front of me. We might have David join us though. Hello, David. Finally, I'm no longer alone. It's when I'm streaming, it appears offline automatically now. Stops people randomly joining me. It's like it. Yeah. We're just 7 minutes left for quali, so if you can, do you need an invite to the game? Okay. And I'll get back on board now, but the times are starting to drop, and I've just seen that Flynn's in the pits. He's not setting a lap yet.
Where are we at this week?
We are at Tier M at Canada.
Canada. Ah, we like Canada.
Well, I certainly do. We've got 10 people watching. I mean, you're historically not very good round here. That's what it means.
I'm quick.
Yeah, quick to get penalties. Performances on equal. Yes.
What are the hats in 1-2? Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, they're always up there.
Hang on, let me just join. Oh, I can't.
It's not letting you join at all.
No, it's an error. Unable to join the session.
Oh, your message, that's George. I know what it is. just dropped him a message. Hopefully that'll get him to leave the game, but we'll see.
Leave the game.
Yeah, we've got somebody else watching at the moment. It's full, there's 20 people in there.
They're in.
Completely full grid.
Who's the other geezer watching then?
George.
Ah.
He just should be leaving in a second. I'll tell you when he's left. He's left now, so you should be able to join, mate.
Right, can you back me again?
Yeah. Did you get that?
I did. I'm joining.
There we go, yeah. There's a hard limit on how many people, 22, can be in the game. And George was in here as well, which was fine, because I didn't know if you were going to turn up or not, so... at first, so I wasn't sure, and I didn't know what was going on. I'm just on board with Jay Nichols. He's setting his first lap. So just for your information at home, Pete here is not able to set a lap. He's the only backfill. Everybody else is reserve or full-time in here, which is a fantastic turnout at 19.
That is good.
Normal drivers. So Pete had to retire. He did go out just to retire, which is within the rules. Luca Legend and Dartboom both did crash on their in-laps. Both invalidated on that initial lap.
Okay.
We're yet to get a lap from Flynn, who you would put the favourite to get pole.
Is he leading the championship
Nothing's guaranteed.
so far?
No, Flynn is a reserve, but he's a very fast esports driver, probably top 100 in the world.
Okay, well there you go.
And Jay Nichols there puts a lap in. It's not a particularly fast one, but it is a lap. Jay Nichols, as you might know, is a commentator tomorrow night for our tier. You can watch us all go around very slowly.
Yeah.
Or not at all, in David's case. He'll be going around to get penalties.
That's my only objective. Yeah, you're laughing now, but at the end of season awards, for most penalties, that's my trophy.
Yeah, it is coveted. It's one of those things where I think to myself, I wish I could get more penalties, you know?
No, but you're not on the same level as me.
No. Absolutely right. Just not on that same level, and it's just something, you know. I'm just going to send a little message to everybody in the chat. See if anybody's going to get involved. We've got 8 people watching. Whereas laps are going to start rolling in now, so I'm just going to get on board with 11th Pharaoh, who's second currently, who has invalidated.
Yeah.
So he's
he did.
He's very quickly going to have to get back round, although he's probably saving fuel right now. Looking at everybody else, there isn't anybody else on the lap yet. Flynn, still not out of the pits. Maybe he's not setting a lap.
God. Oh no, he's just
Jackie
coming.
Boy is coming out of the pits now. As is Flynn, they're all coming out.
Got Sniffles. Sniffles is on that.
Yeah, Sniffle. I think he's invalidated, so he's not really on the lap.
We've got Jay Nichols on that. He's just invalidated. So
we've got
never mind.
Watson. Watson has just started a lap, who's in pole. So let's see if he can...
That's right, I'm bored.
Prediction for the number of cars left after one lap. 18. I think we'll only lose 2. In fairness, I don't know the cleanliness of this tier, but if I'm using tier 3, tier 4...
I don't think we're going to lose anyone after
tier 1. It was pretty clean in all of them. The cleanliness has really improved over the last couple of weeks. Watson is not having a good lap, although he did go purple, but
a bit
been
of
held by
traffic.
traffic. Yeah. So I reckon that would have slowed him down. I don't think we'll see an improvement on this lap, but that's the problem with doing a lap this late. Yeah, he's invalid. He's pulled off. So I think he's going to go for another lap after this, which would make sense, wouldn't it? Right, I'm going to get on board with Stinky Thomas, who is currently a 10th up, which would put him into second position. Just off that first sector. Let's see how he does. Going through. I mean, Flynn's going to be the one we jump to. See if he's got the balls to predict what his mouth
left. Nicely done.
You won't be seeing anything as nice from that as from us tomorrow.
Ooh, 2/10.
Ooh, 2/10. That's enough to put him on the cusp of...
Needs another 10th.
That Watson time in easy. Yeah, he needs a good final sector here. It's nice and smooth. He's very smooth on the accelerator. Something I'm noticing.
This partial gain
He does
so
have traffic
key.
ahead of him though.
You can lose a
that car
lot
gonna
of
get in the way.
time. Oh, that was nice.
In fairness,
Is it
we're
good
getting
enough?
slipstream off this car.
Is it
This
good
is gonna
enough?
help, if anything.
Is it good enough? It
It
is!
is! It's pole! It's
Oh,
pole for
that
Stinky
was
Thomas!
mighty
And I reckon that
close.
slipstream's definitely helped. DG Rocker is invalidated. He will not get to set another lap, so fourth will be where he starts.
But Watson
We've got
is
Alpha
up.
Heated, who's going quicker. Alpha Heated right now is going quicker.
So is Watson.
As well, Watson's further back.
Only by 300s, but that'll be enough to take him back into first. Oh, he's lost some time.
He has indeed. YouTube Alpha Heated has got... Is it Flynn behind him? It might be. I'm not sure. I need to check that. But Alpha Heated here could be getting pole. He's going to be coming across the line any second. Is it enough of improvement?
Oh,
no, it's not.
Oh,
it's
it's
only up
so
to third.
close at the top.
And Flynn is invalidated
Let's
his
see
own lap,
Watson.
meaning he starts.
He's coming across the line right now. Has he lost too much time? He has. He hasn't improved.
Watson R6 is invalidated, meaning he won't get an improvement. Oh, hang on, there is an improvement from Fleischerman. I can't pronounce that, but let's see how he does. He stays in... Oh, he goes 7th, not 9th. That's a bit of a weird glitch. Where it doesn't actually tell me where they've gone up to.
Got coffee machine. No, he's invalidated. He's invalidated. That's it.
Yeah.
We've got Stinky Thomas on pole. Good do a lap.
Oh, well, that was a brilliant quali. Bit quiet the first 10 minutes, so I apologise, guys, because I'm sorting other things out. I kind of got home, and you know how it is when the cat's just pissed all over the kitchen floor for a bit of a laugh. So I was cleaning that up for like 20 minutes. I'm all by myself tonight. So
Oh, they
only till about
gone out.
9. Well, Leo's gone out with a friend.
Oh.
So, I mean, I said I was hosting this anyway, so it wouldn't have exactly been much fun for him being here. So I said, go off and enjoy yourself.
Where's Kenneth then?
Kenneth, right now, is in France, I'm pretty certain.
Oh.
But I think he comes back in this Friday, maybe Saturday, and then he's off to America, obviously.
Right. As you do.
Flynn would have set a 9.6.
Which one's Flynn?
The one who's in 17th, he would have set a lap time 2 seconds a lap quicker. So Flynn is definitely somebody to watch. Maybe a bit of a last to first situation. It's a really hard track to overtake on, apart from that long straight, though, isn't it? There's that long straight.
Yeah,
there's
it's
the
tight.
one
There's
sort
no
of like halfway
room.
round. There's not. There's not a huge amount of overtaking. There's into the chicane, maybe you can get as well, and into the hairpin. They're the two kind of only other positions apart from.
Yeah.
There's into the chicane at the end on the long straight. Obviously, there's also into the chicane.
A little
bit
dive
earlier
bomb
on
with the
than that.
head before the back straight.
And then there's that as well. There's only 3, but the
The first sector is pretty
second
much
hairpin.
impossible.
Yeah. You kind of have to follow no matter what.
Yeah.
But yeah, 20 drivers. It's not often we get a lovely little full grid.
I'll be back momentarily.
Yeah. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful.
The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out.
Oh, so everybody's going round. And then we'll be getting the start of the race, which is going to be, obviously, just a beautiful start. A massive range of tyre choices. Huge difference, which is going to cause some issues. It is a one-stop strategy, this. Hard to mediums, apparently, but you can probably push mediums to softs. That's Lemon's word. Apparently you can do that on every track. I don't believe him, but don't tell him. Really coming back to the grid because of the issue at the moment. You have to do the formation lap like this so you don't lose tyre temperatures. But it's a lovely mixed up grid with lovely mixed up tyres. So let's get ourselves ready for the Canadian Grand Prix. Oh, there's some absolute party going on the right hand side there. I do not know what is going on. I don't know if that's my screen or if that's the game or what, but blimey, that's a party. I don't know if this is a glitch. All right. I've got to leave. Blimey. Do 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 do.
EA Sports. It's in the
Sit down, stupid cat. Fucking climbing over me. Do I look like a climbing frame? I'd love to know what's going on.
Good evening.
I won't find out. Is the race on? What's going on?
It says lap 1.
Are people driving?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not in the lobby, that's why.
Oh. Can you get back in?
Yeah, just join now.
We got... I think it's still the same order. I think it's a full safety car. Yeah, it looks like it.
Right, I'm back now. Sorry, everybody. It's apparently a glitch. If the host is spectates, it breaks it. Or something like that.
Oh.
So in future weeks, you're going to have to host the lobbies.
Oh, it's just going to be a regular thing.
I might not be commentating. I think Lemons usually commentates Tier M.
Oh.
But he's on holiday. But we might commentate Tier 1 on a more regular basis. I quite enjoyed Tier 1. Don't know about you.
Yeah, it was decent.
I quite enjoy it on a Sunday evening. It was a nice little rest. And with the short quali now, it's a bit more into it, if that makes sense.
And it was a decent standard as well.
And we're watching Thijsman right now. And I'm just going to switch to 11th Pharaoh. He's right on the back of Stinky Thomas. And he's side by side. And
Yeah, I was surprised he backed out.
What I am going to put on his tyres, because there's a lot of people on different tyres. Watson R6.
Yeah.
Somebody to really watch here, as he's absolutely flying and going to get on board now.
What a
Watson
mix
R6.
we've got.
Watson R6 will be trying to gain positions as best he can. Flynn is all the way up to 7th, by the way. Oh, and he's lost it! Completely of his own accord. And that's going to cost him some time and some tyre heat.
I mean, but the way he progressed, only on lap 3, I'm sure he'll get back.
Oh, yeah, but I'm sure he will, but he's now got a lot of work to do. At the moment, we've only lost one person, and Zacky Boy, it's the commentator's curse. I get on board with Zacky Boy, and he straight away spins. Right, who do I want to see spin? I'm going to get on board, although there's not a huge amount of people who are really close to each other. There's a yellow flag as well for which looks like Costas.
Yeah, I think
Costas
it
is
was,
also
yeah.
spun. But he's got himself back going. So at the moment, apart from Watson and Pete, there aren't a lot of people who are really far back. So, and Flynn is absolutely blasted past Coffee Machine.
He's already back up to 8.
Straight past Luca Legend. And he's back up to 8th.
I have to ride on board with Flynn.
Looking at the front, DG is putting some pressure on YT Alpha Heated. We'll need to make that move pretty soon. If he wants to make it.
Got these soft runs really looking to make use of their tires while they've got them. Like Watson, he really needs
Look
to
a
make
bit
the best
further
of it.
back. Dark Boom is right on the back of Akiv. They're both on the same tyre as well. Oh, and he's gone for a very audacious look there, almost. And Akiv has gone very, very deep. And oh, and he's tried to hold it, but he hasn't. Alright, getting... Oh, there's somebody spinning again. It's Zacky Boy.
It is.
He's reset to track as well, which will need reporting. Can you write that down, David? Lap 4?
Illegal activity.
For Zacky Boy. I just need to put it at the end of the race, that's all. As a ticket. Right, Jay Nichols has got a penalty. Coffee Machine has got a penalty. It's penalties galore. Jay Nichols is side by side there with Flynn, and he had to just rescind the position in the end. And Flynn is gone. And there's been an incident ahead. Watson R6 is right on the back of the other guy's crash, and there's been a DNF as well for Zacky Boy. It's happening all over the place. That might be a safety car. Keep an eye on it. No, not looking like it's going to happen.
No, I think the track's empty enough around there.
No, I think he drove into the pit to retire. That's what it is.
Oh.
And then his car's now coming out to retire. But that's fine. He retired in the pits. You can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Right, let's keep
Flynn
on
with
board
the
with
penalty.
DG. Yeah, that'll be where he's trying to hastily get ahead. And DG here is having a little look at it. He was nearly sleeping there, overheated. We keep on board with DG just through this section because he is the closest to making a move. All the while he's doing this, Flynn is chasing down Thijman.
At a serious rate.
I know, and I'm getting on board with this now because this is going to be in a second.
Oh, he's had a twitch.
Thijman
I might have him here.
has a little twitch, and it might be over here.
It
Yeah.
is.
And look at the
Oh, hang on.
carry
Is
there.
it?
They are side by side. Question is, does he trust Thijman to back out? He'll have to. There's not much choice for Thijman, and Thijman has lost the position, and now he's chasing down those leaders.
someone's
There's a
spun.
yellow flag towards the back. It looks like Sniffles or Dart Boom. Well, it looks like an incident between two
It
drivers.
was
Luca and...
Luca, yeah.
Oh no, Luca's an AI. It's not actually somebody there.
Oh.
Ignore it. I don't think so anyway, because he's ghosted. Looks very AI-like anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, looking a little bit further ahead, Jay Nichols and Watson are battling, but Watson's made that position stick. Flynn is now closing that gap on Rocker. Like, it's a 10th every couple of yards, it feels like. 5 seconds of speeding in the pits. It's a very silly penalty to get. Eleventh Pharaoh is starting to drop off Stinky Thomas. He's outside that DRS zone now. Another yellow flag. Not sure what for. seeing any incident in particular. DG is really on the back here of Alpha Heated. Oh, and DG there right on the back, but he's gone in for the pits. A very early pit, 7 laps in.
Yeah.
Mediums, is that it?
That is ridiculously early, I feel.
Oh, let's see how long Flynn stays out. Oh, Flynn is losing the traction. If you saw that there.
Yeah. Yeah, the tyre
He's
wear's a
only
lot worse than we thought.
He's 1.7 seconds off Alpha Heated. Oh, and he's lost it again. Wow, it must be a lot worse than we thought. And Pharaoh has closed that gap back on Stinky Thomas. This would suggest even the hard runners are struggling.
Well, I switched to have a look at Watson to see how he's getting on, because on the sauce it must be hell.
Well, he's 8 seconds back on Fishman.
Yeah.
But you've also got Akafi. He's also on the same length of age of tyres.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But yeah, Farah's keeping Stinky Thomas keen at the moment, and will be starting to pull him in. He's not got loads of ERS in comparison. He should start draining it quite a bit, I'd say. Yeah.
Why not?
Setting him that back straight. I mean, if you're pitting soon, you'll gain like 60% back.
Yeah.
Just from pitting. Flynn is 0.8 seconds behind now. He's really closed that gap down at 0.6. So I think we're going to have to jump back on board because we're going to see a move. DG Rocker, though, is right on the back of Coffee Machine. So we're going to see another move there. He's gone to the outside, having a go here, maybe. I mean, that feels a very risky position to have a go. Flynn has not made the gap he needs. And there's a crash! What's an R6, it looked like? Or did I imagine that? I think it was Stidgman, not Watson R6, sorry.
It was, yeah.
CG is right on the back here of Kofi Machine, and Kofi Machine is doing really well there. I don't know what DG's doing. That was a great defensive move, I felt, from Kofi.
He's going for it again.
Might want to write that down. That looked like he just turned in on me.
Yeah, it did.
That was lap 10 with DG Rocker. Are you writing these down, by the way? David?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. We'll sort it out just after the race. It's 5 minutes. And look at this. DG has absolutely flown. Oh, and there's a big incident there! Blimey!
Wow, what on earth was that?
I don't know whose fault that was. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, DG was in front.
Oh, and he spun again. Yeah, you might want to write that one down again.
Yeah.
By the way. And we can just continue on from that last bit.
I'll just do times 2.
Yeah. Oh, and he's lost it again. Flynn is also in that melee.
Should I drive in on nice?
He keeps spinning like this.
Take it easy on the throttle.
Easy on the throttle, gently in. And there you go. I mean, what I will say is about... Oh, dear. This is a very poor display from DG. I mean, I can get he's annoyed at the original incident, but... I mean, looking at where Watson's come out in 6th. They wouldn't have lost any position.
No.
He didn't decide to spin around like 300 times. So, this has got to be put back on him as well here.
He's not done himself any favours.
His tyres will be absolutely boiling.
Yep. He might have to pit again. It won't be that rude.
He's going for the deep switchback. Oh, and he's nearly lost it. And Pete there is happy with that. Look at that. Tyre's wrecked by the looks of it. Oh, and Combat Flippers. What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh my god, he missed the pit, so he turned around. Well, he's been disqualified, and to be honest, that is one of the most worthy disqualifications I've ever seen. Well, let's get on board with Hot DJ Hero now. Let's ignore that. Game's done its job for once. Everybody on the hards and mediums now, by the way. You there, David? Or have we lost you? Oh, man down. Yeah, on board. Flynn is now pitted. So where does he come out? That's the real question. And after all that, he comes out in 6th, just behind his teammate. He will definitely be on a bit of a push now. Oh, and he doesn't... Oh, he's gone way over the top there with his release. And he's going to be really slippy. He's going to have to be careful. Oh, and he's going to get overtaken here. Oh, I think that was a solid overtake.
Disqualified.
Did you see it?
No.
He drove backwards down the track because he missed the pits.
Right.
It's one of the stupidest things I've seen in F1ABEEZ history. Honestly, that is absolutely baffling.
Did you record it?
I don't need to. The stream's recording it.
I think that might make a good TikTok.
I was so confused. I was baffled. Flynn is pitted, but all the cars ahead of him have not. Those front 3 have not pitted. So right now, Flynn will be closing the gap on them. So they either need to react and pit, or pick up the pace. Or they're going to get jumped in the pits.
Yeah. Well, you said the undercut's quite powerful on this game, isn't it?
It is. The overcut can be powerful if you can keep your pace up. It depends what's hard. They might be going for the one stop. If they go for the one stop, they'll be going for another 6 or 7 laps. That's the only way I can see it being beneficial. But yeah, keep an eye on this. Flynn's got some cars ahead of him. He's got to overtake his teammate and Watson, which are battling each other as well. Ooh, and Flynn has a little bit of a moment. But I am watching Flynn at the moment because it's likely he will go for these two. He had a little bit of a scuffle with Watson on his pit exit. But Watson was quicker and made the move. He did give him enough room, I felt. It's a bit argy-bargy, but there was enough room involved. Well, Flynn there gives him a little love tap on the back. And there's a yellow flag in Sector 1. Which is for... Looks like for F1ABEEZ. Oh, and it's... Oh, and he's found the gap! Hang on a minute, has he made it? Yes, he has! Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. That is... Oh. Oh. Alright, well, that's definitely going to be in TikTok. So hello. Hello, TikTok people.
Now, he's got a bit of fresh air. He can really lay down the
fresh air, and now... Well, he's got 6 seconds to get to the next car, and then it's 25 after that. So now he can really push.
I can see they're getting
on to win at the
very
moment.
quickly.
He's not on to win. Just remember that. We're going to jump away from him anyway and have a look at Costas because he's right on the back of Thijman. Yellow flag as well, which looks like it's for Watson on Sniffles. So they're scuffling a little bit.
It was Coffee Machine and Inky Thomas, wasn't it?
Was it?
I don't know, Coffee Machine by himself.
As I say, he's nowhere near. It's 25 seconds of drift. I was thinking, hang on a minute. Also, we should probably mention that Stinky Thomas has lost 11th air and Alpha Heated somewhere along the way. I don't know where. He was leading this race. So, Costas here is losing that gap. It's not looking like it's going to close. Sniffles has also lost the position to Watson. And Stinky Thomas is obviously... Yeah. He must have had a little spin somewhere to lose the 3 or so seconds.
Flynn's already half the gap.
Jesus.
3 seconds of that is.
I mean, what I will say is Coffee is obviously dropping off this front group.
Yeah.
So, it's something to bear in mind.
Very
If he
quick.
pits now, he only comes out at like 8th or 9th, so it's going to be a pretty good result for him. Costas has got another time penalty. We should have a look at little penalties because there's going to be quite a few. This track is a... Oh my god, Jay, what is going on there? 20 seconds. David,
Hello.
is that you?
I'm not racing, no.
20 seconds of penalties. Are you sure?
I don't think so.
Well, Flynn has got 6 seconds of penalties, so that might come into play towards the end. Stinky Thomas and Coffee have both got 3 seconds, and then the other front two have got nothing, obviously.
Nothing at all, yeah.
And Fishman has just had Jay Nichols, and there's a lot of positions going here. Costas might have Jay Nichols as well.
And Flynn is
Right.
already in the gearbox coffee machine.
Yeah, we're going to jump on board with that now. Once he gets past, he can start closing that gap on those front
This isn't
guys.
going to last very long.
Really
at all,
needs to
is
get
it?
like 8 or 9 seconds off them as soon as possible.
He's caught him just at the wrong time, hasn't he? He can't get past him. Is it?
He's really putting the pressure on though.
Trying to get it done. He might be a bit too eager here. Getting a bit eager. Impatient. If he just waited a corner or two, he would have had him
Whoa,
comfortably
hang
down
on
here.
a minute. I mean, that looked like... you can't really do that.
Oh, this is getting a bit argy-bargy, this.
It is. Coffee machine there. Should have really...
I can't move
Clever,
that one down
just-
here for a bit.
Should have just really backed out and let him have the position because it's not really going to cost him anything. So looking a bit further up the field. We got any moves going on at the moment? Stinky Thomas is still threatening
Right, no,
to
he's,
get close to Alpha Heated.
he doesn't look like he's going to make that move.
Yeah, he's kind of just sticking in that zone.
Yeah.
Apart from that, there isn't a lot going on for a half distance, and I mean, Luca Legends is catching DG Rock.
Oh, hang on. Oh, the DG Hero.
So looking through, there isn't a lot going on, so we'll just stick with Stinky Thomas for a bit. See if he can make this gap close down, maybe make the move. 2 tenths in it. Currently, we've got 17 running, which is a really good number. Should be 18 if one person doesn't decide to be an absolute idiot.
What's the pit time for this track? I don't know if you.
I 24, 23 seconds.
Hmm.
That's why I said Flynn really needs to close that gap
He
before
is
these
doing.
guys pit.
He's about 2 seconds already.
He is, but obviously bear in mind that he's got to pit
He's
again.
there.
They don't potentially, but they're going to struggle on those mediums if they come in like now. They've really got to
Yeah,
stick it
they
out.
are. Did
We
Flynn
saw the
pit
guys
a
on
bit
mediums.
too early? He might struggle towards the end as well.
I think Flynn is. I think Flynn will pit again on some softs.
Oh,
Kind of makes sense.
and
Watson's retired. Is that a safety car?
It is.
It is, and there we go. Full safety car. This will change a lot of things.
Got to say,
Surely
the
if
front
you're
three
those
in the
front
pit.
3, you're probably going to pit, yeah, for mediums. But it's a horrible time because I don't think mediums... I think it's too early for mediums, maybe.
Right, they've all come in. What will they do? Medium and then a soft run? Or try and really stretch the medium?
I think they're all going to try and stretch those mediums, personally. They're going to
Interesting to
do
see
what?
Finn does.
They're going to do like 14, 15 laps on the mediums, and I don't think that's doable. If you're Flynn, you've already done your 2 tyre choices, so
Yeah, what does he
what
do?
he might do here is stay out. I think he'll stay out,
He is.
which he is, and then he's going to take the lead, or be right up against them, and he might not be on the fresher tyres, but by pushing them really hard, they're going to struggle towards the end and have to pit. I think he's now on an even kill.
Well, and he can just pit with them. He's got
Yeah,
the pace.
I do not think that they can survive to the end. And if they do, the last 3 or 4 laps, their tyres are going to be screaming. We might see some punctures.
It's all Flint.
Yeah, suddenly this race got interesting.
They're already 7 laps old, and you've got 16 laps left.
And I don't think they'll survive that long.
No, so another round of
Interesting,
pits
we do
later
have
on.
somebody going on to the softs, as well as Jay Nichols. So we've got 2 people going on the softs.
Shim.
Well, we're going to have to stop again anyway. Yeah.
How do you say his name?
Thijman?
Fishman? Yeah, we'll say that.
Thijman? I don't know.
It's kind of Dutch. Fishman?
Yeah.
Well,
It's a kind of Dutch.
we've got quite a few on this off, haven't we?
Well, what an enjoyable race this is.
Costas and Jay Nichols have joined in.
So, we should watch the whole grid catch up now. No one was a lap down, I think. Or maybe Pete was. Everybody Pete and below might be a lap down. Which they are. So I think that
Yes.
Pete can overtake. If he wants to. You're allowed to overtake under safety car. If you're a lapped car now, you're allowed to do that. It will instruct in the game once everybody's caught up to overtake. Lapped cars to overtake. So we should see that happen. So it might be quite a long... Yeah, Pete's being told to overtake now, look.
Every little lap helps. There's front 3.
No, maybe not. Maybe he did just accidentally jump ahead. But at some point, the game will tell him to overtake. It might be just before the release, when they say lap cars can overtake, something along like that. But we'll watch the game for that. The game sort of does it all itself now. But yeah, Flynn must be happy. I mean, 9 seconds of penalties will be making him unhappy. But he's now got an actual chance of winning, which he didn't have. Dart Boom's left the session, not sure why. Ooh. So who do you think's going to win, David? What's your prediction?
Oh, I don't know. All these
I mean, those
safety car
top-
laps are helping
they-
the front 3. The longer they
I
can
think
stay under.
I think Alpha Heaters will win this. He's not. I mean, when he's not actually ever been close enough to the front. Now he's close enough to the front. I think he's got the pace.
Don't know. What's going on here then?
It's telling the lapped cars to pit. I think to overtake.
Oh, okay. Is it?
Yep, that's why
Doesn't seem
Akavi's
too
overtaking.
sure.
Well, Akavi's overtaking because it's told him to. Oh, loads of people left the session on my screen.
Oh.
Or 2 people, maybe not loads, but
Now, Pete's just fitted. Fresh softs.
Ooh.
I don't know what's happening. No, they've not been told to overtake. What? Eh?
what's up?
I don't understand why Pete's gone onto the soft.
Not sure either.
Interesting decision.
Oh, one sec. Let me
Alright, we're back on the way.
We are indeed.
Easy Rocker is tired and crashed. I don't know anymore. Pete's in the pits again. Not sure what's happening there.
You have to keep an eye on it, 'cause I'm sadly inviting people in. 'Cause a lot of people left.
All of these are see-through. So I don't know what's happening there. Got Flynn up to second already. Hunting down 11th Fair and first. We got Watson P7 doing a good job holding off the softs, all three soft runners, 8th, 9th and 10th.
Fishman is not here either, so I need to invite Fishman.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them ghosted.
Yeah, you need to help me invite them, mate.
Alright. I'll drop.
I'm doing Fishman.
Right, DJ's left. Who's not in? Is it Luke the Legend?
Yeah.
Hot DJ hero. Okay. Right. Kev.
I invite Fishman's in. Yeah, Akaviv you need to invite in. Have you invited Luca Legends in?
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'll invite Hot DJ here in.
I've already done them.
Ah, okay. Yeah, everybody's back to racing now, pretty much. All of these guys at the front have all managed to get back into racing, so...
Yeah. If Flynn is left Alpha for dead, and he's right with the chuff, Farah.
I'm not going to get back on board with Flynn, although Flynn isn't going to be able to do much by the looks of it. Can you invite Dart Boom again, please?
Yep. Nope.
Why?
I can't view him for some reason.
It's with a 4. Yeah, I search for them, I don't view them.
Oh.
Jeez, I'm doing it now. Don't worry.
Where do you search people? I'll find someone.
Yeah, I've done it now. Don't know why Fishman's not rejoining.
Nice Flynn. Oh, nearly into the lead. There's they're back again. Good little battle here. How long can Farah hold him off?
Can you try and invite the Fishman guy in?
Yes.
Ah, he's in now. Ignore me.
Yeah. Doing a pretty
What a
good job,
messy game
Farah.
this is. He is. I mean, in fairness, he could let Flynn go and probably be fine.
Yeah, what penalties has Flynn got? 11, 9 seconds.
No.
That's a lot of penalties.
Ooh,
Oh,
speed on that!
a swing.
He's now going to try and pull 11 seconds in 10 laps.
A big ask. A big ask.
It is certainly on a slower compound.
Mhm.
Oh, Alpha Heated has left the session again. So we'll need re-inviting. I don't know why.
Yellow flags at DJ. It is. A little spin.
How do you do it? Do you do it on recent players instead?
I just cancel the race director.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think to do that. Can't invite him through that way. Blimey, this is a mess. It's like it's too far in the game now to do a reset.
Yeah. Well, we're 2/3 through. You can't stop it now. Arrow is not going away. Still within half a second of Flynn. Can't see Flynn winning this one. Without some, yeah, there's another 3 seconds. That's 12 now. Oh, I can't see him winning this one without something terrible happening to Pharaoh.
Oh, Hot DJ Hero is span.
Yeah, he's had a bit of a spinny lap.
A bit bad for Alpha Heated there. He's dropped all the way down to fucking 7th because of the game. Like, what is that?
Unbelievable.
So he's the only one who seems to be repeatedly affected by it.
Stinky.
Also that.
Oh, a little battle here between the Red Bulls.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at it now. I just saw it on my screen and thought, hang on. I'm on board right now.
Follow this one, I think.
Oh, it's been a retiree again.
Yeah, DJ Hero, is that enough? Hang on. He's going for it.
I'm
He's
not sure
made it.
why
Oh. I thought he'd made it stick, but. Yeah, I'm not surprised he had to give that one.
I'm really surprised that Hot DJ Hero is just retired in the pits. It's a really strange one, that.
Oh, he must have just had enough and wanted to do something else. Oh, boom with 3 seconds. A lot of penalties here. Only 2 without any. Got Jay Nichols very close to disqualification.
You know all about that, wouldn't you?
I do, I know that life. Living on the edge.
Oh, and
Every
Alpha Heated
corner
there's
could
got
be his
double
last.
penalty. And somebody's in the pits. It's Costas.
It is.
Going for a soft run at the end here.
We're trying to make a fastest lap or something.
At the moment, Flynn is going to get second, potentially.
We'll get a second.
Pulling out enough of a
Yeah.
gap.
He's not losing Pharaoh, so this is Pharaoh's win. Without something happening.
Yeah, a safety car would be horrific for Flynn right now.
He would drop a couple of places, he'd say.
Also, big shout out to Pharaoh here being the only one without a penalty.
Only one. I wonder if he's on 2 warnings. Living on the edge. Nice and smooth. Staying within a second of Flynn.
That's what you really want to do, is just stick with them. Not drop too much time.
Oh,
I
he's
mean,
got
looking
12
down the field,
seconds to play with.
There isn't any battles going on now.
Oh. We've got Dark Booms kinda near Costas. But he's losing.
And the closest is Pharaoh to Flynn.
Yeah.
And honestly, towards the end here, Flynn's tyres are going to be screaming in these last 6 laps. Surely Pharaoh can get the move done.
Well, you got to say his will be screaming as well. Whose will scream the loudest?
I've got a feeling it'll be the mediums.
Yeah.
I think 16 lap old mediums are going to be horrible.
Well, we saw Flynn, losing his rear end on
I mean,
lap 13.
Jay Nichols is going to have to pit again because he's on 10 lap old soft.
Yeah,
There's no way he's making the end of that a puncture.
must have got a good 50% already. 60%.
I'd say 60, yeah.
Yeah.
60, 65, somewhere around there. Akaviv is probably going to struggle as well. I'd imagine I see him pit as well. He's got a 36-second gap behind him. He might as well pit to softs. Just have a good run at it.
You've got to say, Flynn's... If he did pit, he'd only lose one spot, wouldn't he? So... No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
Because of the penalty, he's...
Yeah.
If he didn't have the penalty, he'd probably... I don't know, it probably wouldn't be worth him pitting anyway, but...
Yeah, there goes Jay Nichols.
It's just serving a penalty which he got earlier, and now he's got the penalty back, so it doesn't really make a difference.
Barrow's losing Flynn a little bit now. Dropped out of the DRS and he's lost about a second and a half. Second? At that, just over. It'd be mighty for Flynn to gain 12 seconds.
Well, Flynn has started to pull out a bit of a gap, hasn't he?
2 seconds a lap he needs at this stage.
I mean, his tyres are probably going to be better. If he's got through that horrible graining stage, his tyres will come back in.
We saw that last week, didn't we?
Yeah. They start to come back in, don't
Yeah.
they? So, if that started to happen, and Pharaohs have just gone, because they don't do that, it's only the hards that do it, then we could see a huge swing here suddenly.
He's losing a fair bit of time every corner.
Yeah, this is going to start to look bad. Flynn might even get a bit of DRS in a minute, because these cars he's coming up to traffic-wise.
No one's near anyone else. We've got a yellow flag for Pete.
Pete, yeah.
He's had a day to forget. He's pitted like 5 times, hasn't he?
Yeah, but he's back, Phil. I mean,
6
he's probably
times.
using it as a chance to. He's probably using it as a chance to learn the track. And Flynn's got another penalty.
Another one. I think you
That
got
now
to say
makes it
Pharaoh's just
so-
taking it easy now.
Yeah, I mean that means that he now needs to pull time on Stinky Thomas another 2 seconds. Pete's retired there
Yeah.
in the pits, so that's not a big issue. There's just not a lot going on now. Flynn still needs to pull a couple more seconds.
3.
Costas there. He's 2.7 seconds off somebody.
We've got
I haven't really given
Alpha. jumps to
Sniffles much of a look this.
4th.
I am really interested to see if these medium tyres have any issues towards the end here.
Oh,
and
Sniffles.
Sniffles.
Gone.
I talk
Hang
about
on a
him and he's
minute.
gone.
Are we talking safety car?
I think it's too
Are
late.
we? Well, it's not exactly a safe. It's not in a safe spot, is it?
What do you mean?
It's gone. I think Flynn will be quite happy about that.
Yeah, he will. At the moment, he still needs to pull another second and a bit to. Oh, hang on. Fishman has retired.
Oh, hang on. They're dropping like flies.
That was on the inside of the track, so another person loses it. So we've had a real flurry of people crashing, and Kofi there's gone wide and got another penalty, and he's got Alpha Heated right on his chuff right now. Now Alpha Heated is going to take 4th.
He is.
In fairness, is he going to take? No, he's not going to take 3rd.
No. I think
The gap is now 15 seconds.
Yeah,
so
I
it will
think
keep
Flynn
second.
is just going to survive. Take 2nd. That's if he doesn't get another penalty.
Gets another one. He's right on the cusp again. So. Stinky Thomas has left the session. Another glitch. Reinviting. Akaviv has also left the session, so he'll need an invite. And I'm now migrating host.
Communicating with online servers. I think the game has just crashed.
What do we do? It was one lap early. What the fuck do we do? What the fuck?
I guess just... Okay, now I'm seeing a podium.
Yeah, I know. What the
I think
fuck?
we'll just have to give the point as it stood. As it finished. Oh, yeah, well, I'm in the lobby now. On my own.
Everybody's left.
Yeah. Just have to go
I've never
to
seen
the
it do
stream
that.
and
I
then
mean,
work out
that was
how
a
it
little bit
finished.
strange. They're like, no, that's enough racing. That's enough.
We're on the
Be
clock
enough.
here, lads. Need this extra 5 minutes. Oh, now you're back online.
I don't know what we do about that.
It'll have to just go off where it,
I think that's
where
good.
it finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 lapper in the order it was in. No, of course not.
Is it still streaming?
Well, I'm sat here just on the home screen. Wow. Well, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'm going to disconnect.